account. It's Christina. In today's video, I'm talking all about insecurities. We're all insecure about something. All of us have insecurities about ourselves. Maybe it's about our job. Maybe it's about your schooling. Maybe, like, we all have insecurities about ourselves and about things that we do. Like, it's inevitable. We all have them. So I'm going to talk about all about insecurities, and I'm going to try to like tie it into like fitness as well, since I did say last video that I was going to tie more videos into my niche and do more videos on my niche. So I am going to tie it into workout insecurities because we all have them. If you work out, we all have them. We all have body image issues. We all have something that we are insecure about. So I'm going to do a video all about insecurities. So let's get into the video. Number one is look into the mirror and look at yourself. If you have body image issues, if you have insecurities about how you physically look in the mirror and tell yourself opposite of what you're insecure about. So say, like, I used to be so insecure because my eye turns out. Like, I have been so insecure about that, and I was for years, and now I'm like, okay, it's just part of me. I would be so insecure about that, but once I started looking in the mirror and telling myself how beautiful I was and how I am beautiful even with my eye turning out, and I did that over and over and over and over and over. Like, I did that so many times, and eventually, like, my brain stopped sending those insecurities into my mind, and I'm not insecure about it anymore. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. And if people say something about it, I'm like, oh, I have a condition that, like, it turns out. So it doesn't bother me anymore. Like, I don't care. I hardly even notice it anymore because I'm not insecure. It's not something that I sit there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate it, or I wish I could fix it, or whatever. I'm not insecure about it anymore. So sit there in the mirror, even, it sounds crazy, but sit there for like 5 minutes and just tell yourself what you love about yourself. And the insecurity, tell yourself that you love that about yourself over and over and over and over and over, and you'll believe it. You will start to believe it. It is a game changer when you say things that are the opposite of what you're thinking. So say that you don't like it. Well, tell yourself that you do. Tell yourself that you love it. Tell yourself the opposite of what your brain wants to say. And then you really will start to believe it. Like, it takes time. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. If you start today, it's not gonna happen tomorrow. Like, it takes practice. It takes discipline. It takes time to tell yourself that you love that about yourself, to start believing it. It takes time. Say that you aren't the weight that you want to be. Start telling yourself that you're beautiful the way that you are, because you are. We're all beautiful. We're all different shapes. We're all different sizes. And that doesn't mean that we can't work out and we can't do things to improve and change, but right now, as you are, tell yourself that you're beautiful. No matter what size, what shape, what weight, what. Tell yourself that you're beautiful, because we are all beautiful in our own way. And weight can be a huge insecurity. It's been one of my insecurities in the past. I don't struggle with that now. I'm happy with where I am, but it was a huge struggle, and I want to be so sensitive with this topic because it is so sensitive. But if you are overweight, if you're underweight, we all, like, even if we're at a good weight, we seem to be like, oh, I wish I was this, oh, I wish I was that, and we have this insecurity about ourselves. But look in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are, because you are beautiful. You are gorgeous just how you are. And I want us to start to believe that. Believe that you are beautiful just how you are. So look in the mirror every single day and tell yourself how beautiful you are. And tell your insecurity that this is not going to be an insecurity anymore. And look that insecurity square in the eyes and tell it the opposite of what you're thinking. Tell yourself that you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you look beautiful just how you are. That doesn't mean don't improve. You can. But it's not going to happen overnight either. So you have to be patient with yourself as you are trying to change a little bit. But just be happy where you are and tell that insecurity the opposite of what you would like to say to it. It's kind of where, like, and I'll talk more in the video, but positive self-talk comes into place. Positive self-talk is talking positively to yourself, telling yourself the opposite of what you're thinking, telling yourself that you are beautiful, all the positive affirmations. Talk positively to yourself. Do positive self-talk. If you do positive self-talk, you'll start believing in yourself, and you'll, like, I have to every day. Positive self-talk, especially like if thoughts creep in, and we're human, they're gonna creep in. You have to talk positive self-talk to yourself so that it automatically changes, and it changes that situation immediately once you start doing that. So start doing positive self-talk and it will really help. Number 2 is surround yourself with people that will build you up. Don't be with people, don't be with a guy, don't be with a girl, don't be with a friend, a family member who will tear you down. Be with people and surround yourself with people that are going to build you up. Yes, there will be those people that will tear you down, and you have to prepare yourself for those people. But like the people in your corner, make sure they lift you up and build you up and don't tear you down, because that can really affect our insecurities about ourselves if we have those people pointing out our insecurities. Don't be around people and surround yourself with people that are going to point out all your insecurities all the time. You need someone that is going to build you up and talk positively into you and positively into your insecurities and tell you that that's not true, and who you really are and what you really are. Like, do not be with people that are going to tell you negative things about yourself. But that kind of goes into, we have got to listen to those people that want to build us up, want to encourage us, want to tell us the truth about ourselves. Because sometimes we'll be so have these insecurities, and we're so dead set on what we think that they are, and we can't see the truth. And sometimes we push away those people that are trying to tell us the truth and help us in our insecurities. We can't do that. Make sure that you don't push those people away when they're trying to help you. Let them in. Let them build you up. Let them tell you the truth. It's so much better that way, instead of this defensive mentality of oh, that's not true, I'm this, or that's not true, I really am overweight or underweight, or I really have this, I really am insecure, say about your lips, or say something about physical appearance, or maybe it's you have an insecurity about your confidence level, or that you are encouraging to people, or whatever it is. We all have our insecurity, whether that's inside, whether that's outside. We always have those little insecurities, but we need to listen to the truth. So number 3 is write down your insecurities and then write the truth next to them and debunk them. Get a notebook and carry it around with you, and when you have those insecurities, write it down and then write down the opposite, write down the truth next to it. That will help you debunk the truth, or help you debunk the lies and make you listen to the truth. Number 4 is read your Bible and pray. Allow God to tell you the truth about yourself. Allow God to help you overcome your insecurities. Like it says in the Bible, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are made in God's image. So we don't need to have these insecurities about ourselves because we are made by God and through His image. Number 5 is face your insecurities head on. Figure out where it's coming from, like the starting point of the insecurity, because normally there is like a starting point and like where it's all started. Figure that out and don't let it overcome you. Figure it out and tackle it head on. Don't let that insecurity like stop you from doing what you love, and don't let it overcome you and just take over. Number 6 is tell positives about yourself. Whether that's where are your strengths? What do you love about yourself? Answer those questions. Those are a couple questions that you can answer. Telling yourself positives about yourself, and what am I good at? What do I strive at? What strengths do I have? What positive attributes do I have about myself? Make sure you are telling yourself those things and answering those questions every day. Do things that bring you joy. When you do things that bring you joy, it'll help you remember what you're good at, and it'll help debunk those insecurities when you're doing something that you love and that you're really good at. You won't have those insecurities anymore. Number 8, and I already kind of touched on it, but I'll touch on it again, is positive self-talk. Do positive self-talk every single day. Talk to yourself kindly. Tell yourself what you're good at. And tell yourself every day that you can do anything. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Don't listen to the negative talk in your mind. Talk to yourself positively and do positive self-talk every single day. Even if it's multiple times a day, do it every single day. Number 9 is try new things. If you try new things, it'll help with your insecurities, and it'll help you realize that some of your insecurities, like, they're not true, and you can do whatever it is, X, Y, and Z, and you can do those things and talk positively to yourself and know that I just crushed that, and the negative thoughts in my head aren't true, that I can do this. And number 10 is believe in yourself. That is sometimes easier said than done. Sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. Sometimes we think that we're not good at whatever it is. But believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, and even if you don't believe in yourself immediately, fake it till you make it. Sometimes you have to fake it until you make it till you actually believe in yourself. And I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself. You can do anything you set your mind to. Literally anything that you set your mind to, you can do. So I want you to know that, and that'll help your insecurities so much, is to know that you can do anything that you set your mind to. So I hope you guys liked this video. I really enjoyed filming it, so give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Comment any other videos you'd like to see below. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.